sich hart zu Boden gehen und die Welt zählt laut bis 10. Hier kommt die Sonne. Hier kommt die Sonne. Sie ist der hellste Stern von allen. Und wird nie vom Himmel fallen. Hier kommt die Sonne. Hier kommt die Sonne. Sie ist der hellste Stern von allen. Hier kommt die Sonne.
お父さんはすごいだろ
う。どこなの、みつり。みつ。
いただきます。
みつりの腕は細いけど筋肉の密度が常人とは違うんだろうな。
甘露寺さん、君と結婚できるのなんて熊かイノシシか牛くらいでしょう。そのおかしな頭の色も子供に遺伝したらと思うとゾッとします。このお見合いはなかったことに。私のことは忘れてください。さようなら。
5の方、揺らめく連城。
Cause I've been here once or twice. Never worry about the endings. Come on, don't just stand there staring, honey. Try to move your feet. If you think they're looking at you, they're looking at me. I can make it nice and easy. I'ma take the lead. They ain't even looking at you, baby. They're looking at me.
そうか。 I wonder how I managed to end up in this place where I couldn't get away from the line between the tides of pain and fracture.
They're looking at me. Tell they're looking at me. Tell me, what do you see? Yes, I lost my mind. They're looking at me. Will I ever be free? Have I crossed the line? All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. 親方様のおなりで
Are you just getting by? Tell me, are you just getting by, by, by? Where there is desire, there is gonna be a flame. Where there is a flame, someone's bound to get burned. But just because it burns doesn't mean you're gonna die. You gotta get up and try, try, try. Gotta get up and try, try. You gotta get up and try, try, try. Gotta get up and try, try, try. Gotta get up and try, try, try.
I'm in that head burning, I'm gon' bite her lip. If you gon' buy on me, I be gon' buy my two. You cook me, everyone my dogs, stay out too.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Miami folks on no penny picture, bitch. They get on my nerves. Pull up inside the lamb, nigga, we jump, maybe we swerve. I just been touching my Glock and nerve. Who was the first one striking that turn? Who was the first one to do the shit by her? If we biting my shit and be worried, I finna shake that bitch up in the
I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with me, and you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you.
What if it happened to you? What a different day on a bridge where I was and I ran away on me by the street where the little kids play or the angels crest and snow where I ran. What if you were alone, there were kids in the car? What if you were alone, no one knows where you are? If you changed anything with your night, if you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive.
私の死が無意味なわけではない。私は幸運なことに鬼殺隊、特に柱の子たちから慕ってもらっているが、もうこれ以上私の大切な子供たちが死なないことを願って。 ほらこれやる。